Ladies, lovely to meet you all.
Hi,
Hello.
you too.
Jenna, on your Instagram, you had up a post and under it, the caption was dream dangerously, enter the world of the Sandman. What was it like for you entering the Sandman's world?
Oh, I loved it. I mean, what I was just talking about sets actually not that long ago, because obviously it's very much an anthology. So my episode with Meeting Dream is very much set and grounded in contemporary, London at night. So I actually loved when I was there, like being on the sets and sneaking into all of the different realms, because it's one of the most exciting things about this show. It's like episode to episode, you enter completely different realms, worlds. I mean, how else to?
No, absolutely.
Kirby, Neil Gaiman has said we saw a lot of deaths, well into many hundreds. Then came Kirby. It was just like, I love you, I believe you, and you're it. How do you audition to be deaf?
In my mum's front room with terrible lighting, in a pandemic before you have figured out self-taping at home. No, I honestly, I think that if I could say anything to my performance, it would be that it all came out of love. I love the comics. I read Sandman years ago. I'm such a fan of Neil Gaiman's work. I read American Gods and it changed my thinking about so many different things. And I think that when I'd originally read the comic, the character of Death stood out so much to me. There are so many characters in this that I think they are, Lucifer and the idea, even Desire, things like that you have seen before in other ways, but never seen them like this, which is why I think this is such a memorable piece of art. And so for me, it was such an honor to be able to even get the chance to audition to play Death, to play a character that I had, admired for so long, that I think that's what that topped it over the edges. I had that knowledge and I had the love, and it came together perfectly.
Gwendoline, Neil comes to you and says, what about it? Do you want to be Lucifer?
How could I say no?
What was your reaction? And then getting to see yourself in that costume too.
Yeah. Do you like the costume?
I think I like anything you wear, Gwendoline. I think you look amazing.
Thank you. That's so nice of you. I really, I loved them. I met Alan and Neil and I loved them. I'd always loved Neil's work because it has such a particular voice and such a human voice and great sensitivity. Obviously a great mind, but real emotionality. And the idea of working with these people, particularly was during when the pandemic first started. So really the only thing I could think about was connection. I wanted to connect to people who felt like-minded souls. And the idea of playing the epitome of evil, of playing Lucifer, the ruler of hell, felt like something that I had something to say about. I also really wanted a challenge after Game of Thrones. I wanted to play a character that was entirely different. And I was very touched and overwhelmed that Alan and Neil could see that in me. They could see that I was capable of something else.
Yeah.
And I was really fascinated I'd played Lucifer before on stage in Dr. Faustus years ago, and I'd always wanted to revisit it. I'd always thought about, because it is an iconic, dramatically an iconic character, I'm thinking about how I could do it better. And over the years, I sort of read little bits and pieces and done a lot of thinking about what evil was. And just during the pandemic, it really felt to me that isolation was evil, lack of empathy and disconnection. I also love that they really wanted the character to be fabulous. And that spoke to me too.
Oh, they put it in the right hands. And ladies, I could talk to you for so much longer, but I have to wrap. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me and for the three of you being so fabulous.
Oh, thank
you.